Hi, so today we're going to talk about some civil society organizations, especially two Mexican and three international. First, we're going to talk about that Transparency International, that this is a global organization that works to fight corruption and promote transparency, integrity, and accountability in governments, companies, and also institutions. Transparency International conducts research and investigates corruption risks to create well-known global tools like Corruption Perceptions Index (CPI) and the Global Corruption Barometer, which helps show how serious corruption can be around the world. The organization's work is related to all main anti-corruption areas. It defines corruption by explaining its different forms, measures corruption through global reports, informs the public by sharing data and articles, and influences public policy by advocating for stronger laws and better governance. And people can also get involved with Transparency International in many ways. They can donate, apply for jobs or in internships, and also work with local national chapters to support anti-corruption efforts in their own countries. Yes, that's why Transparency International plays an important role in promoting transparency and fighting corruption worldwide.
So, Financial Integrity is an organization located in Washington, D.C., and this one dedicates to combating corruption through the analysis of illicit financial flows. Its work focuses basically on promoting and investigating how corrupt money moves, promoting transparency in the real ownerships of companies, and supporting legal reforms in vulnerable sectors such as trade and mining. In addition, the Global Financial Integrity informs public through accessible reports and data and works directly with government and organizations to promote like a more effective anti-corruption policies. And finally, they offer several ways to get involved as a external party. Um, whether by donating, working with them, or joining as a volunteer advisor. Well, in short, it is an organization that combines research, advocacy, and international collaboration to comprehensively address the problem of corruption.
Well, now I'm presenting the organization Mexicans Against Corruption and Impunity, also known as MCCI. This is a non-profit group in Mexico dedicated to exposing corruption through independent investigative journalism and legal action. Their work focuses on uncovering how public money is misused, identifying conflicts of interest, and analyzing government practices. By publishing detailed investigations and policy analyses, they help inform the public and create pressure for greater transparency and accountability. MCCI's work is strongly connected to informing society, but it also plays an important role in influencing public policy. Many of their investigations spark national discussions and push authorities to take formal action. The organization also encourages public participation. Anyone can contribute by donating, volunteering, or even applying for internships in areas like research, journalism, or data analysis. Overall, MCCI is one of the leading civil organizations fighting corruption in Mexico, combining investigation, public awareness, and citizen involvement.
Hi everyone. Today I'll talk about IMCO, which is Instituto Mexicano para la Competitividad. IMCO is an independent think tank and organization in Mexico that focuses on improving transparency and public policy. Their anti-corruption work is mainly about analyzing how government money is used, identifying risks of corruption, and pushing for better rules and more open data. One of their strongest tools is the Índice de Información Presupuestal Estatal, which basically grades how transparent and fair each state is with its budget. They also study corruption risks in public procurement, meaning how the government buys things, like if they are not buying some shady stuff or something like that, which is one of the areas where corruption usually happens. In terms of what type of work they do, IMCO mainly focuses on measuring corruption through data and other information like that. They analyze this and they inform the public with clear reports and influencing public policy with recommendations and pressure for reforms. Finally, IMCO does allow people to get involved. They offer internships, job opportunities, and all their data is free and available online. So students like us can actually use it for research or transparency projects on some state or some country. Well, and state specifically, sorry. So overall, IMCO plays a key role in Mexico by giving us clear information about how the government spends money and by pushing for better policies to reduce corruption.
Basically, their work focuses on the intersection between security and corruption. What they basically do is analyze crime data, verify inconsistencies, and expose institutional failures that create spaces for corruption. One clear example is what they uncovered with fiscal fuel theft. They detected over 2,900 cases where custom classifications were intentionally incorrect, which enabled the tax evasion and strange criminal networks. They also monitor trends like extortion and disappearances, which often reveal opacity or negligence inside institutions. This connects directly to the definition of corruption because the ONC shows where there is an abuse of power, where data is manipulated or hidden, and where authorized fa- authorities fail to act. They're not an enforcement body, but their role is to make the truth visible so it cannot be swept under the rug. Yeah, and if someone wants to get involved, the ONC has the National Network of Observatories, and any independent civil organization with a focus on security or justice can join as long as they don't receive public judging funding. Sorry. And the process includes a collaboration agreement, official training, and the creation of a first report using the ONC's methodology. And it is a way to strengthen citizen oversight of the local level.